Major breaking news, Elon Musk and Tesla are in trouble as its stock price continues to fall and sales begin to falter.
Elon is going broke, and that's the reason why he is distancing himself from Doge.
Why are so many people right now trying to hide the fact that they own a Tesla? There's something going on right now where people don't want to be associated with this brand.
Well, the boycott against Elon Musk and Tesla seems to be working.
Bruh, 100% tariffs on Tesla.
As Elon Musk has lost over $100 billion in value.
Keep it coming, stick it to the man.
Tesla pays $323 million a year in taxes to China. They pay $0 in United States taxes.
Once the golden boy of tech and Twitter tantrums, Elon Musk is now facing a plot twist worthy of a Netflix drama. Canada's slapped a 100% tariff on Tesla, basically saying, "Hey, not in our backyard," and his sales are nosediving harder than a SpaceX rocket on its bad day. Add to that his net worth doing a vanishing act, and it's starting to look like the Musk magic might have worn off. Buckle up, because this ride's about to get bumpy.
Major breaking news, Elon Musk and Tesla are in trouble as its stock price continues to fall and sales begin to falter. According to Axios, Q1 sales for Tesla are, quote, tracking weak, with estimated deliveries heading toward a decline of more than 4%. At that rate, and with Tesla's heavy spending on automation and robotics, analysts say that the company is at risk of going free cash flow negative. The stock is down more than 30% year to date and has given up all of the gains it enjoyed in the aftermath of the election, when investors thought that the company would benefit from Elon Musk's close ties with Donald Trump. Through the first 2 months of 2025, Tesla sales are down 71% in Germany, 45% in Norway, 44% in France, and 44% in Spain. Sales have also slumped in the critical markets of California and China, according to Bloomberg. So what do you know? When Elon Musk embraces Donald Trump, who's one of the worst presidents America has ever had, people don't really like that. Who could have seen this coming? Elon Musk is too busy firing dedicated civil servants to pay attention to his own companies, and you're seeing that in the numbers.
Bruh, 100% tariffs on Tesla. Hey. Canada's not playing. Hey, I'm with it.
Well, the boycott against Elon Musk and Tesla seems to be working, as Elon Musk has lost over $100 billion in value since December. And his brother just sold $28 million worth of Tesla stock, and Tesla has now lost its trillion-dollar status. It is no longer a trillion-dollar company, as people have been in an uproar and are voicing their frustration with Elon's role in the government. This is all bad for Tesla. So bad that I would imagine at some point Elon is going to have to step away from the government because of shareholder pressure and focus back on these companies. What do you guys think? Do you think Elon is locked in with government for this entire term, or are things going to get so bad that he must come back and focus on his companies?
Tesla pays $323 million a year in taxes to China for its Chinese plant. They pay $0 in United States taxes for their operations in the United States. But yet somehow, the single mother on food stamps is still the enemy.
Why are so many people right now trying to hide the fact that they own a Tesla? And it's not just the Cybertruck, it's all Teslas. There's something going on right now where people don't want to be associated with this brand. Like, this person didn't just put the Audi logo, they also put the model type and engine type, like trying to fully disguise their Model 3 as a different car altogether. Then up top you have more Tesla Mazdas and even a Tesla Honda. This trend is happening while other people are desperate to get rid of their Teslas but can't. This guy said, "It's impossible to get rid of a Tesla Cybertruck. I want to cut my losses and move on, but I can't give this thing away. I've lost so much money already. Please help." And at the same time, sales are plummeting in Europe. Tesla sales are now down 70% in Germany. While Tesla is valued like a tech company, they are a car company. The vast majority of their revenue and profit comes from selling cars and getting regulatory credits for selling those cars. And another chunk comes from leasing cars, which is just a different way of selling cars. So when their sales go down, all of their profit streams except for energy generation go down. And if Tesla is selling less cars, they're also getting less regulatory credits, which is a major chunk of their profits. And Tesla could easily fix this situation. They just have one major problem they need to correct.
Parking lot has been empty for years.
Elon is going broke, and that's the reason why he is distancing himself from Doge. Ever since Elon jumped into his position as head of the President's Department of Government Efficiency, there has been a huge drop in Tesla stock. And that's because Republicans think he has too much unchecked power. Did you hear what I said? That's because Republicans thinks he has too much unchecked power. So why are the Republicans so worried about Elon and his unchecked power? It's because the sheer amount of jobs that have been lost in the last 2 weeks are literally unimaginable. Firing inspector generals was a crime. Changing laws without Congress? Yep, that's a crime. Defunding Congress-approved initiatives? That's a crime. And the Republicans know damn well that it is. And a lot of them don't want to get mixed up in the bullshit.
We know that the billionaire buddy of Donald Trump, Elon Musk, is a driving force behind the 51st state. So let's punch back against him. I should also mention he's not only the billionaire buddy of Donald Trump, he's also the billionaire buddy of Pierre Poilievre here in Canada. We want to pick a fight with this guy because we want to take him on. I'm not going to stand back while he takes shots at our country. So our move now is we want to put 100% tariff on Tesla cars. You pick a fight with Canada, we're going to fight back. We're going to make sure Donald Trump and Elon Musk feel it.
Anyone who buys a Tesla in 2025 is making a conscious choice to support fascism, am I right? Like, once upon a time, you could say, no, it's a publicly traded company and Elon's just the loudmouth CEO of it, but not anymore. Like now, he is actively and intentionally making America and the rest of the world worse, and that puts a stank on the whole brand. So if you buy one of their products now, you're either saying, I support everything Elon is doing, or I don't care, and frankly, I don't know which one of those is worse, like the ideology or the indifference to it. And you can't even argue that Tesla makes good EVs anymore. If you see any of the reviews of Chinese EVs from Forrest Jones or Doug DeMuro, China is not only making cars that are years ahead of Tesla, but half the price, which is why the United States puts a 100% tariff on Chinese EVs so that you continue to buy from Tesla. But even if Americans were to turn their backs on Tesla en masse, Musk has made sure the company will still do fine thanks to good old-fashioned oligarchy. Because nothing says government efficiency like getting your homie to buy $400 billion of your crappy product on the taxpayer dime. It's good to have friends in high places, even better to put friends in those high places.
Hey, them folk talking about Canada is placing 100% tariffs on Tesla. I'm not even mad, boy. Tear their ass up. Tear their ass up. Because I don't believe, in my personal opinion, that that tariff, the effect of it, will reach as low as where I am. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna feel it. So tear their ass up. What I've learned is that rich white Americans respond to two things: loss of life, loss of finances. You want them to change their mind? Change that bottom line. That works every time. Look at that boy trying to rhyme.
Uh-oh. Did Tesla commit a wee bit of fraud in Canada? Oh, Canada. Now's your chance. Seems like in the final days of a very helpful EV rebate, Tesla sold an astounding 8,600 cars in Canada. Wow. In just 72 hours, across 4 stores. I guess EVs really do fly off the shelves. This netted Tesla over $43 million in rebates. At the store in Quebec City alone, the rebates reached nearly $20 million with more than 4,000 Teslas selling in a single weekend. I, for one, think it's incredible that a bunch of Canadians, amidst tariff fears and American product boycotts, thought to themselves, you know what I should do? Spend tens of thousands of dollars, along with 8,000 of my friends. Wow. You know, it really does seem like Elon understands the Canadian consumer. What's really interesting is that in the first half of 2024, only around 15,000 Teslas sold in Canada. If you double it, that's about 30,000 for the year, which means they would have nearly reached an astounding 1/3 of their annual sales in a single weekend. Some people are a little suspicious. Is it possible that Canadians were clamoring to get the rebates before they ran out? Absolutely. Just here's the problem. The locations can only hold a few hundred cars, and the vehicle needs to be delivered to file for the rebate. So it's unclear how they would have pulled that off. It also means that because they drained more than half of the remaining rebates, other Canadian dealers are stuck with more than 2,000 unreimbursed rebates worth about $10 million. Because the way it works is dealers will check approval and then give a customer an approved discount, and then the government sends the dealer that amount of money for the rebate. Some people think that the logistical improbability is a little sus. But why would Tesla file for $43 million in fake rebates? Surely not Tesla, the company that heavily relies on rebates and carbon credits? One whose sales are dropping globally? Except for Canada, I guess. Yeah, Elon's real popular in Canada. They love him. Except that's not quite true either, is it? It's not like Tesla needs the cash. They're fine. They're fine. Nothing to see here, folks. She's just a small town girl living in a lonely world where everyone really, really wants a Tesla. I think Canadians should maybe take a look at Tesla and see what they can learn from their incredible salesmanship. Make sure to look real close. See what you can find in those books. Maybe we'll learn something. Surely everything's above board. Just look at his face. A little cherub.
What's this I hear? Liquor being removed from all the shelves in Canada that's from the United States, and Starlink is canceled. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Stick it to the man.
With dollar for dollar retaliatory tariffs. And our retaliation is going to be surgically targeted to create the maximum pressure on the White House to stop what the Wall Street Journal has described quite rightly as the dumbest trade war in history. An example of a measure that I will put in place as Prime Minister is 100% tariffs on Teslas. I think that should get some attention in the White House. And you know, Jen, I think...
And so, the once invincible Elon finds himself at a crossroads where the universe might be whispering, "You played the game, now here's the bill." Whether he bounces back with a triumphant plot twist or keeps stumbling over his own tweets, one thing's for sure, Elon's story is far from over. After all, it's not every day you witness a billionaire doing the cha-cha with karma on the global stage. Stay tuned, because this saga promises more drama than a soap opera marathon.